Going on, guys? So today's going to be the KTuner V2 overview video, I guess. We're going to go over what you can do with it on the computer and kind of what it does while your car is connected to it and how to tune the car and kind of like an overview of what it's doing the whole time. Okay, so to begin, it does have to be connected to a computer. Currently it is connected to my computer, and it shows here that it gives you all the options. This is for the data logging process. So up here you have all of the main parameters that you can see while you're tuning the car, or just while you're driving the car, honestly. And then if you look up to the top left corner, you have all of the different tools, controls, everything like that. And then across all of the front top bar here, you have another row of controls where you can mess with the shift lights that are on the device, open up a tune, customize the tune, and everything like that. So first we're going to show how to set the lights for the tuner. You can see that once you press the little KTuner button right there, it'll pop up with this. So basically what this is there's a little picture of the device here with the 5 LED lights up here. So for this, I wanted to have a RPM shift light. So you set all the parameters at the colors you want, has all sorts of different colors, and then you set it for the warning value that you want. So I set mine for the red line. I set it kind of low so it would flash. You can mess with the intensity. You can load and save the LED set and everything like that. So how you select which light you're on, you just literally click on the light, and it'll go across the light, and then you can set all of them. If you want, you can pause the video if you do have your own KTuner and see how I have mine set up. And then I'll show you in demo mode how that looks here in just a second. Okay, so this is demo mode. Demo mode is just where it kind of showcases the lights, showcases what's kind of going on in the tuner itself. You can kind of see here the stuff that I monitor on a daily basis. I monitor the boost pressure, which is in the top right side, the intake air temperature, which is from the cold air intake itself, and then IAT2 is the post intercooler, so that will be the stuff that goes into the engine, and the AFR, obviously the air-fuel ratio. If we go into the menu itself, though, we have all of these different things we can do here. So layout, brightness, units, all that stuff is just how the layout looks. So the things that you can monitor over on this side over here, that's the layout. The brightness obviously is the screen brightness. The units is how you change the units for everything. So all of this stuff here is like the TAC RPM, you can change that. OBD2, data logging. You can change which mode you're on, the LED lights over on the right side up there. You can clear the tune, start logging, everything like that. So you click the KTuner button up here, and you have gauges and then errors. Errors is going to be how you check the errors that you have, like codes for your engine. Gauges is how we change the layout of the gauges. I believe I have another one set up. I don't remember which one it is. It might be that one. Yeah. So this one, you can literally change them however you like. I believe there was another one that I had set up here. It might have been I believe it's this one. So you've got the big tack there. But it shows you what all you can do here. All of this stuff, this one I know I had set up too. So you can, it's very customizable to how you like it. You can change the colors and what goes in the places and stuff like that. You can kind of see that here with this one. You can change it to all these different colors here. We'll change it to dark green, so you can kind of see how that looks. So there's that. And then we have in the settings, that's the settings bar. Bluetooth, I'm not really sure exactly what that is, honestly. But you have all that stuff, so it's very customizable. We'll go outside later, and I will reflash a tune for the car, and you guys will be able to see what that does. So coming back to this, If you go up here to the plus button up here in the top left corner up there, you press that and it'll show you your car. Press on your car, select your model, and then press next. That will open up all of the tunes that you have available from KTuner themselves. So this is like the factory starting point, and it tells you what all of those are. So I've already got all of mine set up, but I will make a custom one, and then we will upload that one, and then we will get a drive of that later, hopefully. So we'll select Stage 2, which is the improved launching, throttle response, mid-range top-end gains, 21 PSI, 91 octane plus is required. So it's partially locked. It gives you the little base map creator button there. You have to select that, so press OK. It'll open up the tune itself here. It should be open now, I believe. It should be. There we go. Okay. So we have all of this stuff available. It shows you a little bit of the... Let's see. Yeah, so it shows a little bit. You have a custom boost level per gear, calibration settings, factory response throttle for the CVT, and factory throttle response for the ignition timing. You can mess with all that stuff. And if we come here, you can see here that it has all of these different things that you can monitor, options, OED2 monitors. It shows all of that stuff for us. So we have all those we can mess with, as well as the different quick adjustments. We will go here and we'll change it to, we'll go moderate ignition pullback and improve throttle response to CVT, so we can get a good example of how that looks later. Okay, so this is another one of the tunes that they provided, that KTuner provided with the tuner itself. You can see here it has a fuel table chart. This one has a lot more customizable inputs and stuff like that for the car. You can mess with the rev limit, which you don't really want to do at all. Disable these monitors like we showed before, idle control, everything like that. We also up here have the quick adjustments, which I was talking about yesterday. So this shows the factory throttle response. You can change all this stuff, and like I showed yesterday, we'll go over how to do it later. But this sets up the on the fly tunes that I discussed yesterday. You can set all those up by changing what they do, changing how the turbo acts, how the transmission acts, all that kind of stuff. But real quick, we'll just kind of show maybe like the third one here. We have factory responsiveness 3, all these different boost levels that we have, and then the eco button on the car. It shows there that you can customize that based on whether you press the eco button or it's unpressed. So you have the opportunity to change the boost level based on if the button's pressed or not. I currently don't use that, honestly. I always use the TSP Stage 1 tune. So I don't really have as much experience with the KTuner tunes themselves. But I do know that even on the TSP tune, you can also change the on-the-fly tunes as well, to where they're like number 1 is the factory level, number 2 is 18 PSI, number 3 is the 25 PSI tune. Another thing I also forgot to mention, if you click the little file button up here, it'll open the file. So that'll be how you get the tunes that you've purchased. Currently, I don't have the TSP tune on this computer, but you literally just press press open, and then you'll load it to one of the tuning files, which how you do that, I'll give a quick tutorial on that too. We will go to open, and like we talked about before, you'll just select the car you're using. Let's see, there we go. Select the car, press next. I'm just going to do the factory tune. Next, and then you can, it takes you just a second, I believe. There we go. And then you can upload it by pressing the up arrow, and then select yes, and make sure your laptop's not in power saving mode. And then by doing so, you can rename the tune, and then you can load the tune into one of the slots. So I kind of messed up in that last clip and pressed the space bar, and then it selected the slot 1, didn't rename it. So we will rename it, put it back in there, and then we'll go outside and I'll show you guys what that looks like and how that goes. Okay, so we're back here in the car now. And what you'll do to switch the tunes is tap the screen, press the K button, flash, and that's all the tunes that you have loaded on there. So it's got a factory tune and then all the ones that I have loaded on there. And then to switch what tune you're on the fly tunes, you will actually hold down the cancel button on the cruise control for just a second, and it'll pop up with the 1 on the tachometer up there. You change the tune by going up and down on the cruise control setting, like so. So 1 is factory, 2 is like 18 PSI, 3 is 25 PSI, so we'll leave it on the 23 PSI tune. That's going to do it for today's video. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.